Hey guys, it's been a few days, yeah, and I'm sorry. I've been looking for a new place and it's just kind of been stressful a bit because I've been, well, if you've been following me on any of the other socials, I'm just kind of literally everywhere. I wanted to find a place to kind of chill for a bit, and I've been in California. I've been in I've been all over this country. I was in Quintana Roo in like 5 days. I'm actually packing. Check this out. So don't ask about those. I just ordered new shoes, and yeah, so I have a few things to kind of clean up. Yeah, also, hey, check this out. I'm reading my Bible. Here's a whole bunch of books I have left. So these are special edition. We'll get to those a little bit later. But it's checkout time, and I gotta go. And I've been all across Mexico. I was planning to I went to a few conferences, and I also started a new channel. So if you like to eat food, you want to travel with me and see some of my passions, you should check out my other channel, MorenikeC. And what else? So let me tell you this story right quick, because, okay, I feel like I need to sit down and tell you this. So I've been looking for different spots, and, I really am big on flexibility. What I mean by this is, with this whole worldly situation that's going on, it's important for me to have the ability to pack up and say my favorite words. You guys know that my favorite words are thank you so much for everything. See you later. Well, gotta go. Time to hit the old dusty trail. I like the words. So I thought, what better way? You like the hair? I thought, what better way for me to just pack up and get ready to go? So I found a place, and it was cute, and it's a loft. And it was kind of decently priced. It was higher than what I expected. And here, you just have to prepare for anything, right? If the banks shut down, do you have enough money? The rent may seem cheap out here, 9,000 pesos. This place here is about 750. This is where I am, right in front of Cerveceria Chapultepec. Nice little business district. This is 730 pesos here. And I like it here, but I like the flexibility of being able to pack up if things go wrong here. So signing a lease for 6 months is not necessarily in my deepest heart of hearts. Continually a month agreement, and then, yeah, that was a really good month, then the next month. But let me tell you something, honey child. I've been to some places, and if I had signed a lease for 6 months, do you know what kind of mess I would have been in? Like, I would have been in all kinds of mess. Listening to people next door, having intimate encounters, parties, fiestas, not being able to sleep because of nosy neighbors, being able to hear too much of what the other neighbor is doing. This is not my idea of fun. So this place was a bit higher than I wanted. It's a bit further out. I need to walk around. She wanted a 6-month lease. There was hair on the floor. She said she'd cleaned it up. She asked for my passport. She seemed very, good. She's very businesslike and direct and honest. And when I spoke with her, she never had issues like the other people. She was really comfortable and confident, and she's like, no, you want to stay here? It's great. It's 6 months, and I need, a last month deposit. So that's not really a problem for me. It's like 9,000 pesos. That's okay. But when I got there last night, after I sent her my passport, there was hair on the floor. She said it was clean, and there was dust everywhere. It had not been cleaned very well. One of the lights in the shower was out, and that's okay. You could always You can always redo that. You can always fix that. That's not a problem. But the thing is, if that was the way she was cleaning the floor, I said, well, what's this hair? What's this? Has this been clean? There was dust everywhere. And with having 500 properties, you would hope that maybe you could pay somebody 300 pesos. Like, what are you doing every month with that? I mean, it was a very decked out place, but it was quite small. It was like 3 different rooms, and where I could have been super comfortable, I was very uncomfortable. She had her daughter there and just 2 of them in this space. I couldn't breathe. So this means I can't really have a lot of gatherings. I mean, my home is my space, but I left. I said, look, I'm having doubts. So it would have been okay if I told you I needed a desk there and I text you this at 2 p.m. It's 8 p.m. now, and you're asking me what kind of desk I want. And you want to hurry up, and she's taking them up. Oh, my hair. And I'm like, girl, this is nasty. Like, I had to ask her, do you have something else that I could clean myself? She's like, yeah, but nobody uses it. It's downstairs. So I was like, okay, because like I'm not comfortable renting this apartment. You hurry up, clean up, hurry up. And also, by the time I come into the apartment, I don't want, when I bring my things in, I don't want anybody else coming in here saying, oh, I'm just here to fix this. No, that's not the relationship I'm planning to have. And I don't do anything rushed. Like, I'm a businesswoman, so we don't do anything rushed. So I've been in this hotel for about 7 days. They've been hooking me up so much. Shout out to Maison Executivo. Yo, they gave me a free night one day, and then the next like 3 days later, I said something how awesome they were. They gave me another free night. I said, these people are cool. Like, and it's not just because this hotel is great and there's a bathtub here. It's because they were super like attentive. They actually cared. They cleaned the room. And I gave you guys that video before about how we have to like handle things with laughter and allow people to have a chance to fix it. So I did. I told the woman yesterday of this cute loft, look, there would be no problem if I come back and everything con calma, if when just like calmly, if everything is done in order, I would like to sign the papers. But in this kind of condition, I'm not comfortable giving you cash and then signing over 6 months, and I haven't really inspected the place. That's not, I'm having doubts. I mean, I feel like any prudent or reasonable person would do that. So this is where we're at. I'm heading to a hostel after 7 amazing days in this amazing spot with amazing breakfast. But it would be like 700 pesos cheaper. So, I mean, 500 or so. And it'll give me a little bit of time to rest. And I noticed that I like to be in my own space, especially after coming from like a 40-hour trip. I took a bus from 22 hours from Merida to Mexico City. And then it was like an 8 to 6 hour trip from Mexico City here to Guadalajara. And I was just tired. And then I was looking for a new place, and I liked that I could just kind of work here and I could advance in my work. And then I was like, well, I do need to kind of settle and find a good spot. But staying out all night and then just coming back, maybe it's better to save a little bit of money because things are unpredictable and we have other things to invest in. So you guys, I want you to think smart when you're coming into leases. There was somebody I met, and she was just like so happy with everything which was initially given to her, except for her living situation. She came here to teach, and she's like, I think I'll just stay in Guadalajara. I said, you're signing a 6 to 12 month agreement to teach in a place, and you don't know what's around you. Like, you haven't been to Puerto Vallarta. You haven't been, like, there's all these other places. If you're going to station somewhere, don't you want to make sure that you're happy and comfortable in that spot? Like, is that not important to you? Also, I had another situation. Ooh, child, let me tell you this right quick. So I had a situation. There was a friend I was staying at, and I really recommend this place, Hostel Hidalgo. The place was not so good, but coming after publishing my book, I really wanted friends and to meet people. I met an amazing girl who you met. I think you saw her, maybe not, on a different channel. She's from Taiwan. Sorry, yeah. No, we went to get Taiwanese food, and she's from Hong Kong. Anyway, I met a lot of people from Mexico City, from Baja California, and we had the most amazing time. I kept extending at the hostel because it's nice to have a good group of people to do fun things with. Even though I wasn't really drinking, or I don't really do some of the stuff, I don't party, but it was nice to have people to like go and eat vegan food with. So this friend who used to work at this hostel gave me the number of a guy who has a place, which is literally in the blocks where I like to go and eat vegan food. This is like, why would I not want to go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to go. So, it kind of became a problem, just a little bit. So what happened was I went to this space. We kept postponing. I needed to get my hair done. And he told me, okay, Sunday, the guy can meet you. I went to visit my friend on a Friday. And then he said, on a Saturday, he said, Sunday, he'll meet you. Sunday, he didn't answer his phone. I canceled my appointment for my hair, for my chiropractor, everything. Monday, I said, okay, what's going on? I canceled my appointment. I tell this girl Tuesday we can meet. And he's like, oh, okay, can we push it to tomorrow? He ends up calling me 8 times, back to back to back. I'm looking at different places, and he's calling me incessantly. Bro, if I don't answer the phone the first time you call me, what is the point of calling me back 3 minutes later or within 30 seconds? If I miss your call, it's because I'm busy. I will pick up the phone and call you back. I mean, this is just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, incessantly, I'm sitting here checking out different apartments. My phone is ringing. I'm busy. I'm not going to be in the middle of another home door. Hello, yeah, I'll come check it. Like, that doesn't seem cool to me. So, and it's disrespectful. Like, you're wasting the other person's time and mine. I'll get to you when I'm finished with this appointment. So then he's calling me. He's like, something must be wrong with the Wi-Fi. So then we're checking out the different spots. He wants to know where I'm staying. He wants to know when I was at this hostel. Was I in a private room or a shared room? He wants to know, it was weird because they don't accept ID. Okay, if I were renting someone, I want to know who they are. So that's okay. Give me your passport, your ID. So I can see it, make a copy, check, make sure you're not wanted, you know? But then he said the rent, which was super cheap, 3,000 pesos, a really nice room, awesome TV, everything, like a refrigerator, everything. But it was next to a bathroom in front of the room, and human feces. Okay, I'm not trying to smell human feces when I'm trying to come in to rest for the day. Like, I mean, give me a little bit of space here, you know? And a shared bathroom. So the idea of wearing like flip-flops in a shower is not my cup of tea. Okay. So I'm like, okay, that's not going to work. I am absolutely giving the woman a chance to fix it as I go back to this one. But this man was really trying to get all up in my business. And the way he was talking about Santeria and stuff like that, I was like, don't worry. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. Like, I don't do any of that stuff. I'm like learning to cast out demons. So I don't know about all of that stuff. And it was just kind of weird. So we move forward. Okay, that's all right. And he's just telling me that the 3,000 pesos he's like, well, how long do you want to stay? I said, I'm going to be here about 6 months. That's how long my visa is. But I don't know what the space is like. I'm not going to tell you I'll be here for 2 years. I need to try it out. I mean, you say it's okay, but if I took you at your word, I would be a very weak business person. Like, this is not emotional, it's business. So he's asking me a lot of questions completely immaterial to this. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, this has to stop. Like, this has to stop. Like, so I don't know. I'm leaving with this weird impression, but it's so close to where I like to eat. Like, I mean, you guys, it's so central to everything. Building a business there, the rent is super cheap. Homeboy wanted to raise my rent. He said, that's a discount. And because you want to try it out, it's going to be 4,800 pesos for you. It's not about the money, I guess. I am doing it to save money, but he's like, where are you staying? That's still cheaper from what you're still going to save money. That's immaterial, you know? So I thought about it, and I was like, after I saw this, should I go back and see the space? I hired 2 different people to take me around for 2 hours, in their cab to just drive me around and look at different spots, see if I can move in there. And I was like, this guy is calling me incessantly. And I was praying and I was told, no, I think that guy has a lot of issues you're not going to want to know about. So micromanaging people like every single week, coming up with a new schedule on who washes at what time and having a camera to see who is there at those times. And it's going to be 40 extra I mean, that's too much micromanaging. I really do enjoy my freedom. So that's already canceled, guys. I'm giving that woman a chance to fix it and I did it with extreme laughter. I was just laughing and saying like, I need some rest. We'll go ahead and talk soon. But it is a bit further out. So I'm going to give myself a day or two to really calm down. I'm going to be around some different people today and keep walking in the neighborhood where I want to live. Okay, guys, you'll probably get this not set in the moments where I'm doing it because yeah, by the time this is going to be published, maybe I'll give you a home tour. Probably not, because I don't want my business out there like that. But I'm happy to share with you the processes. All right, I'll see you on the next show. Let me know if you live in this area or if you're just somebody who's comfortable just kind of staying where you are, or you need to know the area. And are you somebody who really likes to have options? Are you somebody who really likes to you're somebody who just packs up and you're like, well, thanks so much. See you later. And not always when the slightest thing's popping off, but when things is popping off like, up out of this piece. Let me know. I'll see you soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.